What do this Mini Cooper and this BMW Isetta have in common? Well, we're detailing them. You thought I was going to say something about them being tiny, huh? All stupid jokes aside, we found a Mini Cooper and a BMW Isetta, and for the first time we're detailing two cars in one video. And what's really cool about microcars is this Isetta is so light that we could even pick it up off the ground. But let's not waste any time and let's check them out in the shop.
All right, so we got the microcar and the mini car, the literal mini car, back at the shop. We're gonna start with the dirtier of the two, which is the mini. So we're going to pick this sucker up, stick it in the corner, and go ahead and get started.
Help him, Mike. He can't push it. Mike, it's too heavy for him. He can't move it.
Push it, you jerk. Oh, why are we turning?
The wheel's black.
First of all, what does this say?
That's a very good question. Somebody obviously spray painted it. I don't know.
P-R...
What? Priniac?
It's almost private. If you had a T-E-M.
Yeah, I could see that.
Pri-
P-R-I...
Prevail.
P-R-I-V-A-L.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
I don't know what it says, but we're gonna have to remove that. I think all mini cars should be, like micro cars and mini cars should be bright colors.
And it's right-hand drive.
The right-hand drive is super cool. Yeah, right-hand drive. We still have to figure out what year it is. But it does look like this one has been a little yabba dabba dude.
Hey RJ, would you say it's...
Seen better days. Really, this one's not too bad. Yeah, so some of the floor pan's missing, but nowhere near as much as the Challenger that we just did, otherwise known as the Death Trap, which we still have some Death Trap merchandise on our store. So if you guys are interested in supporting us, you can get this dad hat or some of the Death Trap merchandise in the link below. It's shopwdmerch.com. All right.
Oh, we got some goodies.
Here we have lots of headlights and the front grille. Hey.
Oh,
Bam. A more beautiful grill I have not seen.
They all. Oh no.
These ones are attached, but some of those are just part.
Here, put it up against the front and see how it looks. Wow.
Gorgeous.
So after finding the headlights in the grill, we figured we'd put them on and see how it looked.
All right, so sadly this tire is kaput. Holds no air at all, so we're gonna actually remove this one. We found another one in the trunk, and I'll just be swapping that over real quick. There we go. Nice.
Wait, hang on. Do you need help?
Get it out of here. And now our fresh, brand new, nice tire.
This is a tire.
No.
That's a wheel.
RJ terms, this is a rim.
Let's see if it holds. Perfect.
And now we can finally start cleaning the first car, and we'll begin with the wheels. And if you guys are interested in any of the products that you see us using, they're all in the description below. And now with the car rinsed off, we're gonna move on to the engine bay. And if you guys know what kind of engine's in this car, leave a comment down below. And now we're going to remove all of the iron in the paint and use our clay mitts to get rid of any micro contaminants, which is the same thing we're going to do later on the Isetta when we clean it. And now we'll let the Mini Cooper dry and then move on to the Isetta for now so you guys can see it and then come back to the Mini Cooper later. How does one wiper get across the entire windshield?
It's just for the driver, bro. It's just so you can see.
I guess so.
Same thing with the roof. Like, they didn't cut that out, but it like has the area where you can see how it's supposed to be cut out.
Well, supposedly that they all initially were made like that. The majority of them were cut out.
It's ready to be cut out, but they decided not to. Whoever wanted this one didn't want this wiper, didn't want that.
It's such a cute little car. So apparently they were made from 1955 through 1962, and then BMW thought it was a mistake that they made some.
It looks like a mistake to me, but you know what? I just noticed now. This kind of reminds me of VW buses, like the old buses.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the fact that it opens the way that it does.
No, I mean that's the most ridiculous.
It is absurd, and then the fact that the steering column is on a knuckle, so the steering column moves out of the way, and then once you close it, it resets into the driving position. Here's the engine. Here, we literally one cylinder motorcycle engine, I believe.
I think you're too big for this car.
Oh, he's gonna break the seat with it.
I'm gonna be fine.
His chungy behind.
Leave me alone, dude.
Me and Mike in the comments.
Dude, this thing is awesome. You know what's weird? First gear is down and to the right.
Look how tiny the pedals are for your feet.
What I don't understand is this third pedal. Oh, I guess that's gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, RJ doesn't know how to drive manual, by the way. That's why he doesn't understand the third pedal.
I have more manual cars than he does.
That's not true.
That is true.
Not true.
You have two.
And who are you?
I have two.
Three. I could literally starve him to death in here, dude. He'll never get out just because I hold this handle.
And the only thing you get to know is how fast you're driving.
It goes up to 60. I'm pretty sure it tops out at 40. That's what I read online.
So this is probably the most interesting fuel gauge I've ever seen on a vehicle. Actually mounted on the cap.
It's even hard to see because of how yellow it is. But
oh yeah, it's super hard to see, but I can't imagine it's functional because I can't even get this off of here. I don't know why they would design it like this. Kind of ridiculous. You'd have to get out of your car to see. And also this tank is like literally this big from what I see under the car. It's like a loaf of bread.
So now that we actually looked over the car, we started washing it. And for this one, we kept it much quicker because we didn't want the video to get too repetitive for you guys. But leave a comment down below which of these cars you think is cooler. All right, now with that wash, we'll finish the interior later, but we're gonna do the Mini Cooper interior now.
Ooh, somebody munched this.
Holy smokes.
Dude, if you sat on that, you'd go to the floor. All right, some things to note about older vehicles that I really do like is this around the doors. This looks like new still, this vinyl. Like, I hate the new cars that have that felt stuff, RJ, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
This always looks brand new, no matter how old the car is. Why does this Mini Cooper have more storage area than like any new car I've ever seen? You fit like 7 water bottles in here.
Now, a common question we get asked is what type of vacuum we use, and I don't know if I've said it before, but it's a rigid one that we just get from Home Depot. But because this carpet's so dirty, we're gonna vacuum it first and then remove it so we can give it a good cleaning.
So the back of this Mini actually has a pretty decent floor still in it, but the front has seen better days. I think that there has to be some water coming from either of these doors or the windshield, because there's a lot of rot here and a humongous hole up front there, sadly. Somehow this back is pretty good, pretty safe.
Now we're going to take care of this carpet right away so it can have ample time to dry, and we're going to begin by using the Tornador to blow out all the top layer of dirt, and then apply our extractor soap, followed by our drill brush to agitate it, and then use our extractor with only hot water in it to suck it all away and get it clean. Now for the doors and the seats afterwards, we're going to go ahead and use all-purpose cleaner with the steamer, and you can see all of the dirt just melt away. And when that happens, the color of this leather or vinyl, whichever it is, brightens up tremendously. And now we're going to attempt to get this vandalism off the paint, and I'm going to let RJ tell you exactly what he did afterwards.
All right guys, so with the Mini, as I was polishing, obviously I've removed all the spray paint that was along this quarter panel, up in this corner, and then all over the hood. But unfortunately, whoever painted this car, they put too much paint down and never sanded in between coats, and I don't think they sanded at all. And so I used 3000 grit sandpaper and then rotary, but it didn't remove all the texture, and it was very hard to get an even shine on the car. So truth be told, I don't want to spend the next 2 days of my life using 1000 grit, 1500 grit, 2000 grit, 3000 grit sandpaper to refine this and make it look mint and perfect, because it will never look mint and perfect unless it gets repainted. It has plenty of other areas that need a paint booth to fix. So unfortunately, I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's shiny in the place that it needs to be shiny. And you know, you have to pick and choose your battles sometimes. We're gonna clean up the chrome, polish up the Isetta, and wrap up the day.